You guys are starting to get some love nationally. You're undefeated. I mean, talk about the success and the way and just the resilience your team showed over the weekend.
Yeah, well, we played two really nice teams and felt very fortunate to get out with the wins. We played very close games. We had, I thought, solid play in a lot of areas. It is early in the year, so the national stuff really doesn't mean much. We know that we have some areas to improve upon, but we got a couple wins, and that's what was great about it. I thought our guys needed that. We've got 5 new starters out there basically right now, and they're learning how to win, which is the most important thing.
You were not high on your team after Florida A&M.
Mm-hmm.
What has changed and has done a complete 180?
Well, I just think they learned from what was a bad half. We had a really bad half against Florida A&M, and it was great that it happened then and not this last weekend. And we got a couple of great performances from guys, Hooper Vint, 8 and 9, in the Southern Illinois game on the boards, which we needed. Irvin Morris and Lee Moore and Dominic continue to play well, but I'm most pleased with our freshmen, Trey Touchette and Paul Thomas, Terry Wynn. All these guys are playing selfless and giving us great minutes.
How excited are you that they're making this kind of turnaround from that A&M?
Well, we had envisioned a different lineup in the offseason, one with Matt Wilm out there and Vince Hunter and Broderick Jones. Those guys aren't here. But like I've always said, we don't recruit backups, and we've got really nice players, very good backcourt, which is a great place to start.
And Coach, one of the things that I think I found interesting, Irvin Morris, Conference USA Player of the Week. I know early in the year you sat him down for disciplinary reasons. I mean, just talk about his progress and where he's come, how far he's come.
Well, Irvin's letting the game come to him a little bit. We didn't in the first half against Colorado State. We were one past Jacks, and the ball went up very, very quickly, and they had long runouts and easy layups, killed us on the boards. We are, as a group, playing well, and it starts with backcourt play, and I don't want to single any of them out, but they're all doing a little better job. But this team still has a lot of holes. I've never had a team dominated on the boards like we were against Colorado State, 73-47. We've always been able to take a primary player out of the game. We were unable to do that against Colorado State. The guy we were trying to take out had 35. So a lot of room for growth.
How big a stop was Irvin Morris's stop to get that guy out of the game there late in the second overtime?
Yeah, he did a couple things. He took a charge. He also went back and helped us on the backside with a throw over. Got a steal there in that situation. But he had a lot of help. We were sharing the ball in the second half, and it put him in positions where he had open looks.
It seems like you guys, especially with the backcourt players, have guys who are willing to go take a shot when a shot is needed, and you got a little more attitude toward that.
Well, I think one thing that we can do with this club that maybe we've had a hard time with in the past, and it's a product of personnel, is we have a little better ability to create our own shot, whereas everything had to be manufactured in the past.
You get NMSU now. There's no rest for the weary. Talk about that playing up in illustrious.
Well, we're playing against probably the most dominant player that I've coached against, number-wise, stat-wise, since maybe Michael Beasley or Kevin Durant when we were at USC. Putting up Beasley-like numbers, and is a guy who's destined for the NBA. He's got tremendous ability. Plays very hard, rebounds it. And when you're playing against 6'11" and 7'3" or 7'4", after you just got beat on the board 73-47, it's a daunting task as we look to what they can nullify with us with their size.
So you're talking about Siakam, Pascal Siakam?
Yeah, Siakam, yeah, he's special talent.
And what kind of an atmosphere are you expecting out there? Rivalry game. A lot of people, they've been at the NCAA tournament 4 straight years, and this is a challenge.
Yeah, it always is, and it's one of those special rivalries that goes back 100 years that everybody else in the country has been willing to let go, and we're not. And I hope that the administrations at the two schools will always see fit that the two schools play twice every year, because it's great for their fans, it's great for our fans, and our team needs this kind of challenge. We know that it's going to be very, very difficult.
You take a very business-like approach to everything. You were named one of the 20 best coaches, X's and O's coaches. I mean, do you take any pride in that at all still?
No, I really don't, because it means absolutely nothing in the grand scope of anything. There's a lot of people in Chicago that would question that.
How do you, what adjustments do you do when you have in front of you a player of this magnitude going back to Seattle?
We'll have to really try to keep him off the boards. That's first and foremost. He's just a dominant rebounder. The 13 rebound number is reflective of who he is. And when he gets that ball off the board, he creates all kinds of problems for you, either fouling him or quick, easy putbacks. And it starts there. But there are so many other areas and facets of his game that he's continued to get better at. And we applaud him for his progress from last year to this year.
Any updates on eligibilities, injuries, etc.?
No updates right now in terms of eligibility with Josh McSwiggan is the big one. We're hoping to hear something on him Wednesday.
Okay.
But we don't know. And injury-wise, we're in the same shape that we've been in. Broderick Jones went through his surgery. We're looking at a rehab that will be determined in the next 3 to 5 weeks about where he is. And our other big guy, Matt William, looks like we've lost him for the season. He's going to have a surgery here, and it'll be done fairly quickly.
Is Omega on track to be okay?
Well, yeah, guys, he's on track right now, but I've had guys drop the ball, on finals week. He's got some work to do. We'll see what he does. Yeah.